Dick, there were two stories you wanted to share about Emmy. Let's start with the first one.
Well, it shows her dedication to work, okay? Number one, I hired her when we just changed over from KHVH to KITV. And she came in to see me about something, and I was really impressed with her. She had no television experience at all. And so I said, Emmy, I'd like you to go to work for me. And she said, I can't. I said, why? She said, I start tomorrow. I got a radio job in Kauai. I said, let's go out to eat. So we went out to eat. And I told her I'd pay for her car to come back, and she had sent it over. And so she went to work for me in promotion. And I would come into the station early in the morning at 7 o'clock, and Emmy and another girl would be there. And they both lived in Waianae. And I said, what are they? Man, that's a long drive. So I said, Emmy, why are you guys here so early? Oh, we want to beat the traffic. I said, okay. Well, it took me a couple of months to find out that they, after work, they would go out and party, and then it was too far to go back to Waianae. So they came back to the station and went to sleep in the ladies' room. So that's when I had to go buy a sofa to put in the ladies' room so they could sleep and be more comfortable.
Dick, you were the one that gave Emmy her break in news. What did you see in this young woman at that time?
Well, it was really someone you know, Don Rockwell. He gave her the break. He saw something in her, and she was on the air doing talent for us. And one day he came to me and said, Dick, I'd like to move Emmy to the news. I said, she doesn't have any experience. She said, she can do soft stories. I think she can do really, really, really good. So that's how she got into news. But she came into it through promotion, and she didn't do the things that most news people do, be an associate producer and assistant this and assistant that, and and she turned out to be excellent.
In fact, she wound up being like a pioneer or
Oh, she did a great job. The other thing I want to tell you about her dedication to work is we were doing the Honolulu Marathon, and the news department was handling most of the work. So Emmy had a microphone and a cameraman, and this was before wireless, so she had a cord to the camera, and she would interview people on the final stretch on Diamond Head, coming back to Diamond Head to the end. So she's doing these interviews, and she gets next to a couple, Japanese couple, and she's running with them saying, oh, how was the race? How are you guys doing? And they're looking at her, and they keep looking at her and not answering her. Finally, she gets almost to the top of Diamond Head, and she's wiped out. And she finally realized that they were Japanese, non-English speaking Japanese, so she couldn't get the interview she wanted.
I think everybody remembers the tenacity that she had about getting the interview that she really wanted.
She did a good job, and I miss her. I mean, we didn't get together very often, but we talked on the phone, and I'm going to miss her. Hawaii's going to miss her.
How do you think she might want to be remembered?
She's going to be remembered for all of the answers that she got when she was interviewing the different people. She did it with such a soft touch that no one could be offended. And she knew so much about each of those individuals. She did her homework on everything. She was terrific. When she left and she went over to KHON, I was really hurt. That really hurt me. But I think that's true of almost anyone that you bring into the business and then they leave. So.
Anything else you want to add?
No, there's not much I can say except I hope she made arrangements so some of the shows that she did they can show in the future.